Remember when Pharrell Williams' song Happy hit the airwaves? It was like an instant mood booster. A 3-minute ride on a wave of catchy beats and uplifting lyrics. I remember feeling a surge of joy each time the song played. It still does now. I would be dancing around with a smile plastered on my face and bouncing all over the place thinking, happy! But what's crazy is, once the music stopped, depending on what was happening in my life at that time, so did the happiness. It faded as quickly as the last note played. And it got me to thinking, what makes happiness stick around? So even after the music ends, what makes happiness stick around? Today I want to discuss why some happiness is like a catchy tune, thrilling but brief, and how we can, tune into a deeper, more enduring joy that lasts beyond the final chorus. So happiness, what exactly is it? Is it that feeling that you get when you find an extra fry in the bottom of your bag? Or maybe it's deeper than that. Let's discuss the difference between surface level happiness and the happiness that happiness that bubbles up from within. Surface level happiness is like that extra French fry. Exciting, but it's fleeting. It's often triggered by external events like a new outfit, new shoes, or a compliment. It's a quick joy, but it doesn't stick around for long because it depends too much on what's happening around you. On the flip side, happiness from within, child, it is the whole entire meal. I'm a foodie, yes, don't judge me. It's rooted in your inner peace, self-acceptance, and contentment. And it isn't shaken by a bad day or missing the bus. The source of quick surface level happiness is outside of you. Think people, places, things that spark joy momentarily. But the happiness that comes from within, that's all you, baby. That is all you. It grows from your own values, your balance, and deep self-reflection. It's the kind of happiness that gets tied to your personal growth and meaningful relationships. Here is where it gets real. Surface happiness is as temporary as a Snapchat message. It can vanish as quickly as it appeared because it's so dependent on what's going on around you. But the happiness from within, that is like an old friend who sticks by you through thick and thin, always. It's long-lasting and less rattled by changes in your external world. And it's fueled by your ongoing personal growth and the healthy habits that you keep. So, the question, is happiness a destination? If it were, wouldn't we all just wait for the perfect moment to jump on the happiness train and ride forever? Think about it. We often say, I can't wait to go on vacation to relax or be happy. I can't wait to get my bonus. Or I'll be happy if it stops raining. Or I can't wait for, summertime. But why wait? Why put off happiness? Why do we put happiness on a shelf and wait for something to happen? Happiness isn't a place that you can get to by a plane, train, or automobile. It's a way of traveling through life. Adopting happiness as your vehicle, it simply means that you're choosing to navigate your journey with a positive, fulfilling mindset. It's like picking the scenic route on a road trip. Sure, there might be bumps on the way, but guess what? The views might be worth it. So now, how do we stay in the driver's seat of that happiness car? Here are a few strategies that works for me. Say after me, no. Wait, no, say it. Say it and practice it and mean it. Learn the power of no. No is a complete sentence. Exclamation mark, full stop. It took me years to realize that turning down requests that drained me, it meant saying yes to my own self, my own health and happiness. Being selfish in this context isn't acceptable. It is necessary. It's very necessary. Every time you turn down a request that doesn't align with your energy or your goals, you are reclaiming a bit of your life. Saying no and practicing saying no ensures that you're not constantly draining your energy to fill other people's cups while yours remain empty. Years ago, I experienced the joy for the first time of saying no. It made me feel joy. My gosh. I mean, in the beginning, I felt guilty. I felt bad for saying no, for turning down someone's request. But like the next day, I was like, "Oh, chill, Mr. Bullet." Adversely, saying yes, it gives you a temporary joy. And I guess it's because we feel happy to say yes to help somebody out. But guess what? In the end, until that obligation is fulfilled, you feel so like, you feel annoyed, like, and you're in your head saying like, why did I say yes? Why did I say yes? So please remember, saying no to someone is saying yes to yourself. The second strategy is do what truly makes you happy. Make sure most of your days involve activities that light up your spirit, whether it's a hobby, working on a passion project, or even a quiet book in the evening. For me, it's all of those, but it's also going outside, going to the park. Even when it's cold, I like to just go in the park, walk around, look at the birds or whatever, and just being one with nature. In the summertime, I actually enjoy walking outside in my backyard with my bare foot. Sometimes I like to hug trees. Do what brings you happy and makes you feel, butterflies inside and just excited. Just excited. Do what makes you happy. This next strategy might resonate very well with introverts because it's something that we do. We tend to like to people please. Stop trying to please everyone. The pursuit of trying to please everyone might be a recipe for disappointment and unhappiness, which is not what we want. Embrace and accept that it's impossible to meet everyone's expectations, and that attempting to do so might often lead to neglecting your own needs. I've done that. The behavior of people pleasing can potentially trap you in a cycle of seeking external validation instead of fostering an internal sense of self-worth and fulfillment. My norm actually used to be saying yes to everyone. Give it to Antonias, she'll do it. I felt like I was the Mikey. But while I was doing that, it made me not happy. It made me unhappy, and it left me burnt out because I was doing too much. It also left me feeling unappreciated and undervalued because I felt like I was needed and wanted for what I could do for you or that person in that moment. People pleasing is an impossible task, and it can actually make you feel empty. Learning to accept that you cannot please everyone is like unloading a heavy backpack during a hike. It truly is a weight lifted. The fourth strategy is seeking reciprocity in relationships. In my opinion, relationships should be a two-way street. If you're always the one giving, and never receiving, it might be time to rethink those connections. Evaluate your relationships. A healthy relationship, whether it's personal or professional, should involve mutual support. If you find that you're always being there for others without receiving support when you need it, it definitely might be time to reconsider those connections. It's important to surround yourself with people who lift you up and support your journey towards happiness. Sometimes, people may be, fair weather friends, but as we grow older, we realize that friendship, it's important. But it's also important to have the right people. I'm actually learning that my friendship with myself matters more than any friendship that anyone can give to me. I actually used to love being there for others. I always felt like my friends could count on me, right? But then there was a point in time when I didn't feel the same way, right? I started to observe behaviors, and I felt like the scales on my eyes were basically like they fell off, and the rose-colored glasses that I see the world in were broken. What I noticed is that while I was there for everyone, not everyone was there for me. I'm not saying that relationships should be tit for tat, but it's important to know that someone has your back the same way that you have their backs. There is so much that I have learned on this journey, and a lot that I have observed in this past year. It is important to know, but it's also important to believe that you are supported, especially by those who you support. Yes, yes, yes! Say yes to yourself. This isn't selfish, it's necessary. It is essential for you, for your mental, for your physical health to say yes to yourself. Saying yes involves making decisions that honor your values, your aspirations, and your well-being. It's about setting boundaries and respecting them, which in turn teach others how to treat you. Saying yes to yourself is saying yes to happiness. By integrating these practices, you can craft a sustainable, joyful life that prioritizes your well-being. In life, we have choices. Please do remember, happiness is not just about choosing joy, it's about choosing yourself. When you are happy, life doesn't just look better, it feels richer and more meaningful. You experience life in a more beautiful and meaningful way. Now, please go on and enjoy that journey. Extra fries and all. That's a wrap on our journey through the realms of happiness. From the fleeting excitement of a chart-topping hit to that French fry in the bottom of the bag to the profound joy that resides within us. We have explored what it truly means to be happy, at least what I believe makes us happy. Remember, happiness isn't just about those high moments. It's about building a foundation of joy that lasts. If you enjoy this discussion, I can't see why you wouldn't have. And want to dive deeper into the art of cultivating lasting happiness, especially for us introverts, please grab my book, Unlocking the Introvert, a pocket guide to understanding and interacting with introverts. You find more insights and strategies to nurture your inner joy. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a moment of bliss. Please share your thoughts in the comments below because I would love to know what makes you truly happy. Are you truly happy, or are you on your journey? Have you even begun? Let me know below. Thanks for watching, and remember, choose happiness every day. Every day choose happiness because you deserve it. See you next time.